Hi friends, now we discuss mains geography paper. Okay, so it is the mock test. We discuss mock test question, and we are taking it from inside IS. Okay, so it is important and it will be help us for mains examination. Okay, first question: Indo-Gangetic Hearth is considered to be one of the world's richest cultural region. Okay, Indo-Gangetic जो hearth है कंसिडर किया गया वन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड्स रिचेस्ट कल्चरल रीजन एग्जामिन करो ठीक है और एग्जामिन द एक्सप्लेन द क्वालिटेटिव एंड क्वांटिटेटिव मेथड्स एक्सप्लेन करिए क्वालिटेटिव एंड क्वांटिटेटिव मेथड ऑफ डेलिनेशन ऑफ स्पीयर of urban influence. Okay, examine the special patterns. Third, special patterns of development, disparity prevailing the world. Okay, special patterns of development, disparity prevailing the world. First question देखिए, explain the qualitative and quantitative methods of delineation of sphere of urban influence. यहाँ पर लिखा है sphere of urban influence और inland or city region is the region which is geographically proximate and functionally integrated to the city. So sphere or urban influence or inland or city region is the region which is geographically proximate and functionally integrated to the city. The city provides variety of functions of areas of influence having different ranges and thresholds. Methods to delineate the sphere of urban influence. Qualitative methods. Okay, monovariate method. Okay, qualitative methods के अंदर आएगा monovariate methods. Okay, और multivariate methods. Okay, monovariate methods in which one variable is used for delineation of region. One variable used to okay, in which one variable is used for delineation of region. Okay, monovariate. Okay, one variable is used for delineation of region. The range and threshold are calculated and sphere of influence is drawn based on primary and secondary data. यहाँ पर क्या बोल रहा है in which variable is used for delineation of region. The range and threshold are calculated and sphere of influence is drawn based on primary and secondary data. Multivariate. Monovariate, primary and secondary data, sphere influence. Okay, range and threshold are calculated. Multivariate methods, same as monovariate, but more than one variable are taken. Okay, more than one variable taken. While multivariate, okay, more than one variable taken while drawing sphere of influence. Okay, the regions are superimposed and the outermost boundary is taken for drawing sphere of influence. So outermost boundary is taken for drawing sphere of influence. The region are superimposed and outermost boundary is taken for drawing sphere of influence. R.L. Singh method. He considered six variables. He considers six variables. Okay, centripetal, milk, grain, vegetable, centrifugal, newspaper supply, bus service, administrative service. Newspaper supply, bus service, administrative service, and centripetal, milk, grain, vegetables. Okay, based on these variables, he drew sphere of influence for Banaras city. Same like multivariate method. Qualitative methods. Thessian proximal method. In this, actual distance are drawn between similar hierarchical cities. Okay, Thessian proximal method. Intersexual distance are drawn between similar hierarchical cities. Perpendicular is drawn at the midpoints, and the region formed by joining those perpendiculars is called as sphere of influence. Qualitative method. There are city likes multivariate methods. And quantitative methods. Thessian proximal method. In this, actual distances are drawn between similar hierarchical cities. Perpendicular is drawn at the midpoints. Okay, actual distance are drawn between the hierarchical cities. Okay, actual distance hierarchically बढ़ेगा. Okay, and perpendicular is drawn at the midpoints, and the region formed by joining those perpendiculars are called sphere of influence. Gravity method. This method makes use of log of gravity. This method makes use of law of gravity. This method includes Rayleigh method or retail gravitation, Stafford's model, and breakpoint theory. Gravity method. This method uses law of gravity. This method includes Rayleigh method of retail gravitation, Stafford's model, and breakpoint theory. Examine spatial patterns. Next question. Examine the spatial patterns of development despite prevailing in the world. Okay. Examine the spatial pattern and development disparity prevailing in the world. The spatial patterns of development disparity can be studied in terms of both economic and human development. Spatial patterns of development disparity prevailing in the world. The spatial patterns of development disparity can be studied in terms of both economic and human development. Spatial patterns along with regions. Based on Brandt line divides world into two regions based on the economic development and industrial growth. Global North, it includes areas like North America, Canada, European countries, Russia, Japan, Australia, New Zealand. These regions are highly industrialized, high level of income, high standard of living, diversified economic, hold major portion of the world trade, high HJ and urbanization. Okay, Global North, it includes the area of North America, Canada, European countries, Russia, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. These regions are highly industrialized, high level of economic income, high standard living, diversified growth. Global North. Okay, diversified economy hold major portion of world trade, high HJ urbanization. Global South, developing underdeveloped regions. Developing regions include Brazil, India, China, South Africa. These regions are picking up growth in terms of industrial development, agricultural growth, world trade, etc. However, have low development in health, education, infrastructure, or human and economic development is not much in sync with each other. Underdeveloped regions include Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, etc. Underdeveloped of development of industries, low GDP, special indicators like sex ratio, child mortality, high population growth rate, etc. In many regions in Middle East called oil countries, economic and human development does not go hand in hand. Economic and human development does not go hand in hand. They have high GDP, okay, Per capita income high, still orthodoxy. Uh, Hello? হ্যাঁ, কত? হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, কত উঠে? কত? ও, এসসিতে? ও আচ্ছা, মানে এসসিতেও যা ওবিসিতেও তা, বেশি। হ্যাঁ, ওবিসিতে বেশি তো। হুম। মানে তুই আর যদি তুই তিন আর যদি তুই যদি ছটা ঠিক করে দিত তোর হয়ে যেত। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, আবার আসছে বছর। আর এখন রেজাল্ট রেজাল্ট বেরাক না এখন, দেখ না কি আছে, রেজাল্ট বেরাক, এখন আশা ছাড়িসনি। এখন চেষ্টা করে যা পরীক্ষার জন্য প্রিপারেশন নেওয়ার। হ্যাঁ, পরে আবার লাগতে হবে। হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ। আরে আগে তো প্রিলিমস লাগা, তারপরে তো প্রিলিমসে কেটে গেলে তো শেষ না। সেটাই, প্রিলিমসটা ভালো করে দিতে হবে আগে, তারপরে মেন্স। হ্যাঁ, নেগেটিভ আছে 0.5, খেয়ে নেবে পুরো নাম্বার। মানে যতগুলা ঠিক হবে সেগুলাই দিতে হবে। 200টা কোশ্চেন থাকবে না? হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, দে, পড় ভালো করে, হয়ে যাবে। ধর, আমার হবে নি, জানি কি হবে, ওটা টেনশন আছে। 60তে উঠে যাবে, 60। হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, এসিতে 60 উঠবে। 60, 60, বেশি 58-এর বেশি, 58-এর অনেক বেশি থাকবে, নাম্বার সহজ হয়ে যাবে কোশ্চেন, ওই জন্য তো। হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, সেই বেশি বেশি কাটে উঠবে। হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে। নেক্সট কোশ্চেন, ইন দ্য Gangetic Hearth. In the Gangetic Hearth is considered to be one of the world's richest cultural rim. A cultural realm refers to the region characterized by the elements or like religion, language. Okay, it refers to religion, a cultural realm refers to the region characterized by the elements of regions like language, custom, tradition. Okay, distinct from the adjacent areas spread. The Indo-Gangetic Earth is part of Indian subcontinent. Cultural realm, which includes the areas of Indus, Ganga basin. It includes parts of Pakistan along with river Punjab, Haryana, parts of the Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Rajasthan, Bihar, UP. Okay, West Bengal. Okay, although the Ganges coming from forming a crescent-like structure. Regions, historical regions have been most prominent. The streams of migration from west and Central Asia, like Aryans, Western brachycephalus. Okay, the streams of migrations from west to Central Asia, West and Central Asia, like Aryans, Western brachycephals, Nordics, along with the passes of northwest part of India, come from different periods of time. This caused the intermixing of different races, okay, languages, religions, and customs, giving a way to diversity. The fertility of soil and agriculture productivity has always attracted the people till today. The diversity can studied in the following ways: language diversity. Though Hindi forms the heart of the IG, okay, heart for Indian growth heart for diffusion of Hindi into local word language has produced different languages like Awadhi, Sindhi, Bhojpuri, Pahadi, Haryan, Haryanvi, etc. Hundreds of hundreds of languages are spoken with local dialects, which vary with quite a few distant religions. World's most ancient religion like Bhutanism, Buddhism, Jainism. Okay, world's most ancient religion like Buddhism, Jainism, Hinduism, Sikhism, are etc. are product of this cultural realm. For this earth, these religions have spread along across the globe. So, customs and tradition. The reflection of the religions or customs and the tradition is also seen. People follow different customs to have the ancient values like joint family, patriarchies, superstitions, etc. Economic growth of regions. Okay, regions have also been attracted to the diversity which this earth provides in ancient times, civilization and of Hindu's value. Magadha, etc. flourished. India today in these regions are most productive agricultural regions of India. Thus is seen in the Gangetic Earth is one of the most biodiverse cultural realm. So in this course, next हम डिस्कस करेंगे population settlement. Okay, thank you.